Hey guys, it's me, Hockey Senators 88, and today, as you guys know, the trade deadline is approaching for the NHL, and a lot of teams are making their move, as you saw today and yesterday. 5 total trades in the last 2 days, so we'll start you off. Okay, so the first trade happened yesterday, and 2 trades happened yesterday, and I forgot to do it. Um, for the teams that traded draft picks, I don't remember what types of draft picks, because I don't have anything with me, because I'm letting my iPad charge, and my phone is dead right now, and I'm letting that charge too. They're both at like 30, 40, something like that. So, first trade. The Ducks traded Devontae Smith-Pelly to the Canadiens for Yuri Sakach. Pretty good trade. I can't say who won it and who didn't, because they're both pretty even players. I mean, they're in like 1 point differential in range, and I mean, it works out good for both teams because of size for the Canadians. Because you had these tiny players like Brendan Gallagher and David Desharnais skating around. You really didn't have any like big offenseman. He's not big, but he's strong. He's good at checking. And Yuri Sakach, he was used for his mainly for his speed. And plus, he will probably be playing in the Ottawa Anaheim game tonight, so I want to see him with that debut. That would be pretty cool. DSP was not able to play yesterday. He was a healthy scratch because they didn't get everything ready yet, like his numbers and stuff. Also, Sean Bergenheim of the Florida Panthers and a draft pick was traded to Minnesota for, I think, a third. And I think the draft pick was like a 7th or something like that. As of right now, because it's draft picks, Minnesota won it because, you had Sean Bergenheim, who has like 17, 18 points around that range. You got a guy who is a veteran who could play with some of your younger guys like Granlund and Coyle, and so you just show them some experience. Like guys like Parise, you can't really call him veterans because he's not even 30. I'm not sure about Pominville. I think Vanek's over 30, or he's at least 29 or something. I think Pominville might be close to 30 or something. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's really it. And then today. So we start off today. Let me think of what the first trade. All right. I'll tell you the first trade that I saw, not the first trade that there was. Okay. I don't think. So the Winnipeg Jets traded a draft pick to the Carolina Hurricanes for forward Yuri Toulousely. I really don't know too much about Toulousely. I think he was on a lease, if I'm not sure. I think, because I remember seeing games when I was like a little tyke, little kid. And then I think I saw it Toulousely, unless if I'm seeing somebody else. And he's just there, I think, to replace Wheeler until he gets back. And once he does, he'll be second, third liner. He could play top 6, bottom 6. He's just that type of player. And then also, the Toronto Maple Leafs traded forward David Winnick to the Pittsburgh Penguins for Zach Sill and I think two draft picks. One I think might be a conditional. I don't know. That's a pretty good trade because I know Winnick really, he was on the trading block as one of the top 15 most players who could get traded. So honestly, I don't know. I guess they get somebody. And like Zach Sill really wasn't doing too well. He's probably just gonna play on the Toronto Marlies, and having draft picks is pretty good because you never know who you're gonna yank. You could get, there could be players in the 7th round draft, and they actually are really good, who turn out really good. Like some of our NHL stars we see today were drafted in like 6th, 7th round, like these late rounds, and turn out to be really good because they just really weren't too well in college. And then the last trade, which was the most recent trade, defenseman Andre Sekera was traded to the Kings for a draft pick. I don't remember what type. I think it was I want to say first. I don't know why. Andre Sekera was going to get traded no matter what, and the team that really wanted him the most were the Rangers. And the Kings, looking for a defenseman after Slava Voinov, I think he's arrested. I don't know, I keep on hearing these things like he's in trial, he's in jail, something like that. And Jamie McBain and I forgot who the other guy was, McCabe or something like that. Like, they're not going to cut it. I mean, you're going to need an NHL experienced defenseman, and he could play with Drew Doughty, he could play with Martinez, he could play with Regier. I don't know, he could probably play with anybody. And now here's the point of the video that I want to do. Who should Ottawa Senators trade? Leave a comment in the section below who you think. I think they're good on forwards. Defense, this is what I think. Because you have to scratch everybody every game. One defenseman. So, get rid of Borviesky, and then you'll have to get rid of either Cowan or Gryba. You can't get rid of Cowan and Gryba because you can't get rid of the two tough guys. Keep Carlson, keep Weirkoch, keep Mathot, keep Phillips, keep Cece. But those three guys, well, 2 out of those 3 guys I think should go. Goaltending, everybody's like, trade Anderson because Lehner's going to be come up and coming. Does Lehner have any shutouts? No. Does Lehner have a winning record? No. Only thing Anderson's not doing too well in is his goal in the shootout. I mean, Lehner's doing really well in the shootout. I don't think trade either goalie. I think they're both going to be very well. I think Anderson should retire with the Senators. Lehner will probably take his pace until he gets traded or he retires or something happens, Okay, thanks guys for watching. I think this is going to be my longest video. I mean, I made 2 6-minute videos. Now this one's 7, okay. So this is a long time for NHL, but I mean, I just feel bad for not posting a lot lately. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Maybe making either 1 or 2 long videos.
Hey Dylan, come on up and make your lunch.
Okay.